Oh, would you look at that for timing? I have joined. I've just come back from picking up my girlfriend from work, and I am back in and streaming. So, welcome to Bear Racing League, round 10. Round 10, wow, we've only got 5 races left. Yeah, round 10 we've got Portugal. I didn't see who's on pole, but let me quickly have a look at the stream. Who do we get on pole? Of course, Jay Hall's on pole. 7 tenths ahead, which is not surprising, really, is it? With R. Henson in second, Shoulder in third. Nice job from him. But R. Henson's Jay Hall's is nearly 8 tenths ahead. Wow, that's just crazy. That is just madness. As we head off on the formation lap, as you can see, I need to turn my mic up because it's very quiet. Spectator broadcast, yep, gap to, yeah, interval, detail, position change, stops, tyres. So we got Essex Perry, Scotty and Crazy Dutchman all on mediums. Don't know what happened to Crazy Dutchman. Obviously he hasn't had a very good qualifying at all. Not sure what's quite happened to him. Telemetry enabled, yeah, and full track map. Okie dokie. Tyres, penalties. Right, position change, we'll keep on that, shall we? So yeah, Jay Hall's, R. Henson in the Williams, Shoulder, Aero Blake, I'm a Wild Matt, Quick Killers, Hazard, Essex Perry, Never Fit Andy's here in 9th, Scotty in 10th, Chaz Knight Rider, and Calf Jack respectively in 11th and 12th, Jimmy Jags in 13th. Unfortunately, Jimmy Jags forgot to put his car setup on, so he's just running. Oh, and we've had Calf Jack spin up that hill, even on the formation lap, so the race is going to be interesting. And yeah, so Jimmy Jags, pole, has got a qualifying ban, so he was not allowed to set a time. Because he failed to provide footage for the stewards from the last race. And then, yeah, back up to the front. We've got Jay Hall's just coming to the end of his formation lap and warming up his tyres nicely, ready for the start of the race. And we'll see how we go at the start of this race. I have got a few comments from the drivers regarding this race. I will read them out when at some point during the race when we get boring, when the race gets a bit boring. But oh, what's going on? Alright, here we go. So, Bear Racing League, round 10, Portugal, Portimao, 4 lights, 5 lights. And away we go. Looks like Jay Hall's has got a good start. Shoulder and Aero Blake go side by side. We've got a lot going on at the minute. Going into the first corner, is there going to be a bit contact? No, looks like everyone's got through pretty nicely. Very well done by everyone there. Shoulder's got 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings already. I don't know what that's for. Aero Blake's been spun around. Didn't see exactly what happened to him, but Jay Hawes is out in the lead already by 2 seconds, and going into the turn 4, I think it is. Oh, Shoulder sends it down the inside. Everyone avoids him, but nice work there from everyone to recognise what's going on around them. Shoulder into P3. From losing a few positions. Hazard is up 1 position in P6. We've got Pole and Crazy Dutchman up 4 positions. Obviously, it's fighting side by side here. Pole on the soft tyres and Scotty on the medium tyres, and Crazy Dutchman around the outside of Pole there on the medium tyres. Great move by him. He sticks that and goes through and takes the position. So it looks like this is going to be a bit of a boring race for Jay Hawes if he can keep it all clean. He's already 2.5 seconds ahead. Shoulder in P3. Quick killers. Yeah, Jay Hawes setting the fastest lap there with a 121.240. We've got R. Henson in the pits, I'm guessing for wing damage. Let's just keep on board with him whilst we... And also Pole in the pits. I don't know what for. Wing, yeah. And also... Is it going to be wing? Yeah, it's going to be wing for R. Henson as well. Battles through the pack. Just looks like everyone's kind of... Oh, Aero Blake's had another spin or contact or something, because he was going slow out of the first two corners, and he's on half throttle. Oh, we've got a virtual safety car, that's why. So Quick Killers is out of the race. I don't know what happened to him exactly, but everyone is just in their order now. So the biggest winner so far out of everything that's happened is Crazy Dutchman. He's made 7 positions up from dead last. He's now into P8, already in the points positions. So great job by him. And also Chaz Knight Rider up 5 positions into P6. So good job from himself. Jay Hawes 3.2 seconds ahead. I don't think we're going to be watching much of him today, to be honest. I'm a Wild Matt in P2, so he started in P5. He's made up 3 positions. Good job by him. Who's lost out the biggest? Oh, R. Henson there in P13. Virtual safety car still out to the minute. There's a predicted pit stop strategy, 2-stop strategy, but from experience I do know that it can be done as a 1-stop. So that will be interesting to see. I think probably Jay Hawes is probably going to be the one who does a 1-stop strategy, because he's not really fighting with anyone, and he can just look after his tyres as much as possible, really. But I think the closest battle on the track at the minute is this group that you can see here, with Scotty having Crazy Dutchman just 9 tenths behind him, and then Never Fit and is 3 tenths behind him as Crazy Dutchman as well. But let's hope this is not just a boring race, because if it is, then I don't really have much to talk about. But our stats man has told us today in the Discord chat that it is now mathematically impossible for Jimmy Jags to win the championship, which is a sad stat. Very sad indeed. We got Crazy Dutchman on the back of Scotty. Does he try and make a move? Shoulders put in the fastest lap time so far. He's 4 tenths behind I'm a Wild Matt with DRS. Does Crazy Dutchman make a move around the outside? No, he backs out of that one quite a bit. But let's go up to Shoulder. He should be I'm a Wild Matt. He is slightly. Not sure he can make a move stick just yet. With SX Perry on the back of Hazard. Is he going to make a move up the inside? Is he going to go for the dive bomb? No. Thinks better of it. And Crazy Dutchman has dropped a bit off of Scotty, but Scotty is on the back of Chaz Knight Rider as well. DRS helping our cause here, and we've had a spinner, I believe. I think it's Jimmy Jags. It is. Jimmy Jags has spun. Don't think he's lost his front wing at all, but just a spin for him. We've got some battles forming, which is nice to see. Especially for P2 right now. Jay Hawes is not pulling away too much. It's 2.7 seconds. It was 3 at one point, or 3.5, I believe. As we come onto the main straight, Shoulder will have DRS, but we'll just hold on to SX Perry. I think SX Perry's got a nice run out at the last corner, and is going to have DRS on the main straight. Does Hazard go defensive? No, he's thinking about the long game. They're on different tyre strategies. Is Hazard going to keep it around the outside? He is. Nice, clean awareness there by SX Perry, and does a bit of a block pass, which is absolutely fine. No contact was made, so good racing by those two. And now this is our next closest battle with Scotty, and Chaz Knight Rider goes very defensive, forcing Scotty to break really late, and completes the switchback. Lovely switchback by Chaz Knight Rider. Great, good defending, and awareness to force Scotty into the late braking to get that switchback done. Great racecraft there from Chaz Knight Rider, as we've got Crazy Dutchman on the back of these, and we've got Never Fear and his just looking to pounce on the three in front of him. Kafchak is making up the last points positions in P10 there. Not a lot happening behind them really. With I think Shoulder is now going to make the move. Is he going to make the move up the inside? Yeah, he's got DRS. He's got plenty of DRS. He makes that move stick. That's a done deal really. I'm a Wild Matt didn't fight that at all because he's on. Well, they're both on softs, but I think just to increase to have the quickest race time possible. And Scotty has got past Chaz Knight Rider finally. I don't know why Chaz Knight Rider ghosted there, but he did. Chaz Knight Rider, is he going to make a move up, make a dive bomb up the inside? No, he's too far back. Don't think he's even going to think about it, to be honest. There's a lot of lagging going on. It might be my internet, to be fair. Crazy Dutchman is now right on the back of Chaz Knight Rider. Does he make a move up the inside into this turn 8? No, I don't think he does. He's going to be careful on the throttle not to spin it up too much, because that's when you do lose the rear end, and you spin it very, very easily up that hill. Got to get good traction out of these few corners. I'm a Wild Matt looks like he's right on. Oh, he's going to make a move up the inside. Is Crazy Dutchman. Crazy move there up the inside, but good awareness by Chaz Knight Rider to give him enough space on the inside. And now Crazy Dutchman performs a switchback on Chaz Knight Rider, so gives him a bit of his own medicine, and will also have DRS, I think. So we'll be able to. He's only got 3% battery, which is obviously nothing, and now is going to be under pressure from Chaz Knight Rider. Chaz Knight Rider goes back in front. Lovely changing of positions by these two, and I think there was a little bit of contact there, but getting away with it just. I'm a Wild Matt still behind. Oh, and Chaz Knight Rider had a bad exit out of that corner. Gives Crazy Dutchman the run up the inside. Is Chaz Knight Rider going to go make a dive bomb up the inside? No, he's not. Never Fear Andis is still there, looking to prey on these two, but can't quite manage it at the minute. Shoulder has now pulled away from I'm a Wild Matt and is 9/10 ahead. So I think Shoulder might be looking to chase after Jay Hawes if he can. As we're on board with Scotty, trying to catch Hazard. He's only 5/10 behind. Obviously, the soft tyres now are struggling. Soft tyres are struggling now to retain that optimum grip level. 6/10 behind. He's going to get plenty of DRS usage as Hazard does the fake to go into the pits. As you can see, he's harvesting energy right there. He's only on 4%, so not a lot there at all in defence for Hazard. Didn't have DRS. Has hardly got any ERS, so couldn't really do much there, to be honest. And we've had Never Fear Anders here make a move up the inside of Chaz Knight Rider as well. I'm assuming that was on DRS. As we got Crazy Dutchman making a move up the inside of Hazard on the mediums is Crazy Dutchman, so he's got that better grip at this stage of the race. And Hazard still on the inside. He's just gonna lift off there. Crazy Dutchman up into 6th position from dead last. So fantastic result so far. But obviously he's gonna wanna. I don't know what strategy he's doing. But we'll have to wait and see on that one. As yeah, the two. So Never Fear Andy's here making up the rear of these four cars, hanging on to these soft tyres quite nicely. Looks like he's turning quite a lot there. Maybe he's got a lot of understeer in his car, or it's just the tyres that have now worn out. As Crazy Dutchman will have DRS now. Can he make anything? Can he make anything of this? Is he going to make a move up the inside? Is Scotty going to defend? Scotty does defend. They're both on mediums, so their tyre wear should be fairly even. As Hazard has pitted, so Hazard being on those softs, he's pitted already. And Crazy Dutchman's got DRS open again. Is he going to make a move up the inside? He's thinking about it. He's thinking about it. Does Scotty give him just enough room? He does. On traction, how is it going to look? I think, yeah, Scotty just had the better line out of that corner for better traction, and manages to keep the position. But this is the other corner that you've got to watch on traction. It's very, very difficult. As you can see, Never Fit and is his. Just watching these two battle. This is the closest battle on track at the minute. Shoulder and Armour Wild Matt have switched positions. Don't know what happened there. Shoulder must have made a mistake because he was quite a way ahead of Armour Wild Matt. And Scotty looks like he's really struggling to find the right line. He's defending on every corner. He's going to be a sitting duck on the main straight now with Crazy Dutchman having DRS. He's going to go out around the outside. Crazy Dutchman's going to have the racing line all the way to the first corner and just powers down the straight. Scotty cannot do anything about that, I'm afraid. And now Crazy Dutchman is up 10 positions into P5 as of lap 10. So that is an overtake a lap. That is good work from him there. We've got Hazard 9/10 behind our Henson, and we've had we've got a constant fight here for P2. Armour Wild Matt and Shoulder really going for it, wanting that the second podium position. SX Perry is now doing a great job in P4 as well, just watching these two in front of him, as Scotty is still on the back of Crazy Dutchman. I think Crazy Dutchman has just got a little bit more pace advantage at this stage of the race, but we'll stay on board with Shoulder right now, as he should have DRS going down the main straight. Are they both going to pit? I think they are, because their tyres are going to be quite... Wild Matt's got a speeding pit lane speeding penalty. 5 seconds. Are going to be furious with that because he was fighting for P2. So now that's going to affect his race massively. Is he going to serve it in this pit stop right now? I don't think he is he? No. Both Alpines have not pitted yet, so they are. I think they're going to probably go for a one-stop strategy. As Scotty's still on the back of Crazy Dutchman. Hazard's put in a quick time, quickest lap so far. 119.961. Aero Blake having a dreadful race there in P14. Really not having a good race at all. And SX Perry now on mediums is yeah, he's in P2. If he can stretch the stint out, he could do a one-stop for sure. Oh, Shoulder's gone into the hards. That's interesting. That's very interesting. That could work. Yeah, it could work. But you're going to have a massive pace disadvantage compared to everyone else around you. Oh, we've had Jimmy Jags go for a little spin there out of turn 8. It's easily done there. Never Fit Andy's here, goes past him. He has pitted for fresh soft. So Never Fit Andy's here is going for two-stop strategy here. Soft, medium. So he's going to go for the ultimate pace strategy. See how that works out for him at the end. And Scotty now is right on the back of Crazy Dutchman. Crazy Dutchman in P12. Obviously, with the pit stops unfolding, he's made up some free positions. Not net, though, as of yet. That rhymes. Aero Blake setting the fastest lap now with a 119.933. Unfortunately, he won't get that extra point because he is outside of the top 10. Jay Hawes, I tell you what, he is just having the time of his life, really. Who was second? So let's change this to leader. I'm a wild Matt, 30 seconds behind. Is Jay Hawes going to pit now? Yes, and he's going to put on mediums. I would have thought he'd put on mediums, surely. What's that? 20 laps on the mediums. That's done, easily done, I think. As SX Perry now goes into the lead, obviously not pitted yet. Yeah, he goes onto the medium. So one stop strategy for Jay Hawes for sure. Crazy Dutchman should really do another 10 laps if he's going to make a one stop strategy work. We've had Aero Blake spin. He's having an absolutely dreadful race. Oh man, I think he might have had contact. So if he's got wing damage, was he catching Jimmy Jags? Maybe. Is he going to come into the pits? No, okay, he's not. Anyway, we've got Scotty. I think he's now pitted and come out in front of Neverfit and is here and behind of R. Henson. I think this is the closest battle at the minute. If I'm correct, yeah. We have got Jay Hawes on the back of Chaz Knight Rider, but that's not net positions, so that doesn't really matter too much. But yeah, it's Scotty on the back of R. Henson. Obviously it says Ryan DJ, but that's his alternate PSN login, because we've got Jay Hawes making a move on Chaz Knight Rider. Chaz Knight Rider, he's really going to defend right now. Fair enough. Don't know if it was worth it, but I suppose it's not really made much of a difference. Anyway, Scotty on the back of R. Henson. Yeah, as I was saying, R. Henson's been banned from his other account because of having a go at someone online. But Scotty obviously makes that move easy. So Scotty is going to be doing two-stop strategy as well. So Scotty and Neverfear and is his on two-stop strategy, because they've both been on mediums. Yeah. Shoulder looking good in 7th there. Aero Blake there with the fastest lap, as you can see. Jimmy Jags picking up a penalty, multiple warnings. It's pretty stable now, I think. Crazy Dutchman, speed in the pit lane. No, someone's just had a spin. Shoulder. Ah, no, he's doing so well. He had the hard tyres on, and he didn't want to do that, did he? Ah, look at those tyres. They are ruined now. But yeah, so Crazy Dutchman has picked up a penalty for speeding in the pit lane. That is not what he was going to have wanted. SX Perry has come out in front of Crazy Dutchman. How's that happen? Oh yeah, because he was ahead anyway. Oh, that was close. That was very close out of the pits there. Crazy Dutchman's gone on the hards. Don't know if that was wise. But if he feels comfortable on them, then fair enough. But we'll see his pace difference now. As we've got Scotty making a move up the inside of Hazard. They've both got softs, so they both have similar traction. But Hazard being on the outside has better traction because he can get the power down a lot earlier. So keeps that position for now, as he has a bit of a squirrely moment out of turn 8 there on traction. Scotty's right on the back of him, pushing him all the way, and Crazy Dutchman's here as well. Crazy Dutchman's on the hard tyres, don't forget, so we'll see what you can do with these, because if he can keep it like this and keep in DRS, then you know he's got a good chance here, very good chance. As you can see, Scotty now with DRS. He's just going to fly by. Is Crazy Dutchman going to follow? Crazy Dutchman does follow. Hazard just giving him enough room, and Never Fear Andy's here is going to pounce as well up the inside. Around the outside is Hazard, and now has the inside line. Oh no! Oh, that's a retirement as well. Oh, safety car. I tell you what, this done half work out for Chaz Knight Rider. Oh man. Unfortunately, I think that was just a racing incident between Hazard and Never Fear Andy's here, because I think, you know, well, we'll have to. I'm not going to say anything more. We'll have to wait and see. As J Horse pits, what's he going to put on softs? Is he going to put softs on? Oh, how many laps is left? He could put softs on actually, or put a fresh set of mediums on. He's putting a brand new set of mediums on, yeah. As Chaz Knight Rider also pits and he's going to have to put a set of mediums on. Yeah, that works out really nicely for him, I think. SX Perry now in P2 on softs. That's not worked out too well for him, I don't think. SX Perry, 1 lap old. Maybe. We'll see how it plays out. But yeah, whilst we've got the safety car out, I will have a look at the pre-race comments from our drivers. So we've got Aero Blake has said the circuit is gash. Let's mix it up and have a wet race. That is a rare race. That I don't know what he means by that. Chaz Knight said, "Can we do F2 instead?" That will be because we did a F2 event a couple of weeks ago, and he actually did really well. Crazy Dutchman has commented saying, "In memory of Anakin," obviously being May the 4th today. May the 4th be with you. R. Henson has said, predicting P7 for me. Currently in P8. Maybe, yeah. We'll have to see how that pans out. Jimmy Jags has commented saying, last for me. That is currently where you are, so accurate prediction. If you haven't done so already, everyone, please do like the stream or like the video when it uploads, and please subscribe to the channel. It'd be muchly appreciated. Right, let's run through the order, shall we? So, I'm a Wild Matt. Let's have a look at the tyres. So, 6 lap old mediums. He won't really have to pit again, to be fair. With this safety car now coming out, he'll be able to look after his tyres and they won't wear as much, which is good. So he will definitely be going to the end. SX Perry, I think, will be going to the end. Crazy Dutchman will obviously be going to the end on hard tyres. Jay Hall's here, now in P4, who has been leading this race from the start. Safety car in this lap. So yeah, Jay Hall's here in 4th. I mean, he's got insane pace, but it's just how quickly and how safely can he overtake the 3 in front of him will stay on board with SX Perry. But just because he is we're gonna wait and see and watch when Armour Wild Matt pounces, being wild that is. Going very slow, really backing up the field. Is he going to go now? Yeah, he's gone. He's gone. That's very, very early. I think that's a mistake. Really, I would not have gone that early. But if he can keep it in P1 by the end of the straight, then fair play. But as you can see, Jay Hawes now going to make the move up the inside, and SX Perry's not made the move up the inside. Jay Hawes doesn't as well. He's just thinking about the championship, the long game, I think. Shoulder, just defending from R. Henson there. R. Henson's got the inside for the left-hander. Stays there as well. Is he going to make the move? Is he going to go for the dive bomb? He does make the move. He tries it anyway, and he nearly spins just on traction there with a little bit of contact. Now we got Pole on the inside, but manages to keep out of anything so far. Crazy Dutchman on the back of SX Perry. Armour Wild Matt is still in P2 here, as I don't know what happened with SX Perry there, but he had a really, really slow exit, and Crazy Dutchman's just gone flying up the inside on hard tyres. What is going on here? He's got the pace on hard tyres. Scotty now fighting hard with Pole as well. Shoulder on the back of R. Henson. Chaz Knight Rider's got 3-second time penalty. As we see Crazy Dutchman now, he's going to make the move up the inside for P1 on hard tyres. So he's clearly got the pace on these tyres. Is he going to complete a last to first challenge? This is the question, as SX Perry goes very wide there. Nearly takes out Armour Wild Matt with him. Jay Hawes now, he's going to try and maybe make a move up the inside of SX Perry, or is he going to try and just keep it clean for now? Yeah, he's going to keep it clean. As we see Hazard make a move on Kafjak, but doesn't quite make it stick. Kafjak getting the better exit. That looked a bit... what's going on here? Come on, shoulder. Can't be just ramming into the back of people. Aero Blake now up into P9, so his dismal race has now come to P9 and getting some points in this championship. What have we got going on in front of us now? Armour Wild Matt sticking on Crazy Dutchman for now, but how long can he stay there? Thank God for this safety car. Who are we going to have overtake right now? Looks like Hazard and Kafjak gone side by side, but Hazard makes that move stick, gone up the inside. Kafjak just lifted off slightly. Jay Hall's still in P4 here. Are we going to have a DRS train happening? It looks like it for now. We got... They can move up the inside. No, doesn't quite make it move. Make it stick just yet. Shoulder overtaking or defending from Aero Blake, and Scotty making a move up the inside of R. Henson. I think he's got that move done. Yeah, looks like it. Unless R. Henson can fight back. No, not just now. Aero Blake still in P9 then. So it was Shoulder just defending from Aero Blake. As now, as you can see, Crazy Dutchman on those hard tyres. SX Perry going for the move up the inside of Armour Wild Matt. And this is going to play into Jay Hawes' hands, because, has he just picked up maybe damage on the front wing? Did he collect them too quickly under braking? I don't think he did, but now SX Perry going to make the move up the inside. We've got 10 laps left. But SX Perry on soft tyres. Does Jay Hawes make the move up the inside as well? He does go if he tries it, but Armour Wild Matt hangs around on the outside there. So great awareness there, and great good defending from Armour Wild Matt. J Hawes now with DRS and ERS in use, goes up the inside. He's going to brake a little bit later. We've got a spinner that looks like Kafjak spun, and J Hawes is going to get nice traction, and yeah, picks up that P3 position. Now Essex Perry is on the chase of Crazy Dutchman, being on those soft tyres. He's got to look after them though. He's got to look after them. Oh, we've had a spinner. Chaz Nara has gone round. You spin me right round, baby, right round. Anyway, I'll stick to my day job, shall I? So R. Henson now on the back of Scotty, and we've got Aero Blake in P7 on the back of Shoulder. So good recovery drive from Aero Blake here. Oh, R. Henson gets a good exit out of this third last corner. Is he going to get a switchback exit on Scotty? He's definitely going to have DRS, but Scotty is not going to have DRS on the driver in front of him. Aero Blake's going to make this move into P6, and Essex Perry has made a move on Crazy Dutchman for P1, as we see Aero Blake getting past Shoulder nice and easy under DRS. Easy move there, and J Hawes now on the back of these two is going to try and capitalise on this. Crazy Dutchman is going to make a move up the inside. Is he going to send it? No, he doesn't quite send it. He's on the slower tyres, but he can use them for longer. Because coming towards the end of the race, Essex Perry's tyres are going to be screaming at him, to be honest. As we can see, everyone now come round turn 8. Everyone's just in order. Jimmy Jags has got Chaz Nightrider on the back of him, and Kafjak there in last the minute. Essex Perry of AlphaTauri, no, Essex Perry of Alfa Romeo in P1 at the minute. Close battle here with R. Henson. But we've got a battle for P2. Is Crazy Dutchman going to go defensive? No, he is not. J Hawes up the inside on the mediums. Obviously a quicker tyre at the moment, and I think they will be throughout the rest of this race. Scotty also still defending from R. Henson. R. Henson's just picked up another penalty, so we'll see how this race unfolds penalty-wise, as J Hawes is now looking to pounce on Essex Perry. For the lead of this race. Aero Blake looks like he's really close to Hazard. I was watching the mini-map there. I think this is the battle to watch in a minute until we get to the main straight with J Hawes and Essex Perry. See if anyone makes a mistake. Oh, Hazard getting the tail out a little bit there. But let's jump to J Hawes in P2. Is he gonna... He's got loads of ERS, which he's been saving, because he's been using a lot of DRS. So he hasn't had to use his ERS as much. I think he's just got to bide his time, really, because Essex Perry's got 9-lap-old soft tyres, and obviously J Hawes has got 7-lap-old. Aero Blake has made that move stick on Hazard. So just play the patient game, J Hawes, and you will get that P1 position eventually. We've had a spinner, and the one of the Alpines is kind of stretching out now. So we've just got DRS trains quite a bit, and Aero Blake being really careful there on traction on the throttle. You can see his throttle trace was very, very gradual out of turn 8, which is very easy. And there is another one where if you put too much throttle on the back end, just he's braked really late. He's braked really, really late, and he's going to lose a position. Is he? No, he's just held it for P5 there. But that was a scary moment. I bet his heart was in his mouth as we got J Hawes making now the move on. Essex Perry's going to make it done. easily, and SX Perry has now just got to try and stay in his DRS for as long as possible, because being on those older tyres, he is going to struggle, but if he can stay with him for as long as possible, then that will benefit his race massively. And I'm a wild Matt now, dropping a little bit from Crazy Dutchman. I think Crazy Dutchman's probably got that P3 solidified if he doesn't make any mistakes. Hazard getting close to Aero Blake there on exit, but Aero Blake has, I think, at this stage of the race, has got pace advantage. He is right on the back of I'm a Wild Matt as well, coming over the hill there, over the crest. We have also got another fight here between Scotty, R. Henson and Pol. They're also very close. Aero Blake still on the back of I'm a Wild Matt. He is not going anywhere. SX Perry is now 1.1 seconds behind, so he has not got DRS. It's only taken one, not even one lap for J-Horse to pull away. Aero Blake on the back. He's got to have DRS. He's going to make it stick, because it's going to be an easy one. It's got 47% battery of ERS, and yeah, that was a done deal, really. Even going into the last corner, that was a done deal, I think. I'm a Wild Matt, just intelligent driving and not really fighting or defending. He's just trying to do as best as he can, I think. Oh, you got some really close under braking. Shoulder needs to be careful. Oh, I tell you what, Hazard's got a really good run on I'm a Wild Matt here, but we got Shoulder also on the back here. Shoulder needs to be careful not to run into the back of anyone. As we got the Alpines just keep spinning, to be honest. They're just having a wonderful time spinning around. Oh man, I wish I was doing this race. I love this track. Hate it and I love it. Love it when it goes right and you get in a rhythm. Hate it when it goes wrong. I mean, you can say that about any track really, but this one's nice. It's quite flowing. Oh, Hazard has now got Shoulder on the back of him. Hazard has got DRS, but Shoulder is very, very close. Is it gonna? Oh, Shoulder just making that move stick as we went into the braking zone there. And now Shoulder. Oh, we've had R. Henson spin around, and now it's out of the points positions. So Shoulder now on the back of I'm a Wild Matt and Aero Blake. Jesus, in one lap he's caught Crazy Dutchman so much. We'll have to keep an eye on that. I thought Crazy Dutchman had that P3 sorted, but it doesn't look like it right now. Shoulder going wide there. Yep, knew he was going to pick up a penalty or a warning at least. But yeah, this is the battle to watch for the last podium position. Is Aero Blake here? So, Aero Blake, DRS. Crazy Dutchman goes defensive early. These two are gonna, and Crazy Dutchman's only got 3% battery, as we've got an Alpine going way off the track. Oh, we've got to move there. We've got to move a Shoulder with safety car. Oh, Chaz Nutrider is retired, or he's binned it somewhere. But I tell you what. That was unfortunate. We're only going to have one lap of safety car, I think. Drive-through penalty, speeding under the safety car. Oh, so Crazy Dutchman's got a drive-through penalty. No! Aero Blake is going to pick up that position. But the problem is, Crazy Dutchman can't serve the drive-through penalty under safety car conditions. So it's going to have to be on like the second to last or last lap for Crazy Dutchman. He just obviously wasn't paying attention to the delta. It's easily done. I've done it myself. Essex Perry now is going to be right on the back of Jay Hawes. I mean, it's not going to be as advantageous right now because he is on 13 lap old softs, but it's going to be good either way because these softs will now go longer. Jay Hawes is going to be thinking, oh, is Essex Perry going to send one up the inside and ruin his race? We'll have to wait and see. Jay Hawes will pick up the safety car. As you can see, it's sat there in the middle of the track. Aero Blake pits. Why? Everyone else, nearly everyone else is pitting as well. Is he going to put on softs? I think he is, you know. Yep. So, okay. But there's only going to be this lap, I'm sure, of the safety car, because we've only got 3 laps left. I'm sure the safety car will come in at this lap. So, Aero Blake has got to get on it and catch up quickly. Because I don't... Well, we'll have to wait and see, but I think Aero Blake knows it because he is pushing. He is definitely pushing. He's braking late, yeah, he is on it. I think he knows that the safety car is going to be coming in this lap, so... Or potentially could be coming in this lap. It will be a late call, I think. But Aero Blake definitely knows it. I think he's had this experience before of the safety car coming out at such a late stage of the Grand Prix. We'll know fairly shortly if the safety car is coming in. Doesn't look like it's coming in, but Aero Blake's done a good job to catch up. No, it's not coming in, so we're going to have one more lap of the safety car. One more lap of the safety car. I tell you what, though. My money now is on Aero Blake. 100% for the win. I think he's going to be gunning for it now. He's going to have fresh softs. And he is a quick driver. He just needs to keep it clean, make the moves stick early, and get them sorted. And yeah, shoulder using AI here, which is not allowed unless it's for a good reason. Oh, so Essex Perry and Crazy Dutchman now are not in good positions on those old tyres, especially Essex Perry on the old 15 lap old softs, with the whole field behind him on much fresher softs. We've also got Jay Hawes there, so Jay Hawes has got to get an absolute blinder of a restart. Jay Hawes has got to absolutely nail his restart to try and pull away, because Essex Perry will hold up the rest of them. And yeah, hold up the rest of them potentially with his old tyres and Crazy Dutchman. But we should be seeing the safety car in this lap, so not long to go until we see those lights go out on the safety car. It should be in this lap. We should have 2 laps of racing. Yeah, safety car in this lap. So you watch Jay Hawes now back everyone up. And everyone's got to be careful not to hit, not to just pile into each other. I think we might have had that with Jimmy Jags, possibly. Yeah, thought so. Yeah. So, sorry, Jimmy Jags with Cat Jack. So, everyone now just got to be very, very careful. Jay Hawes, oh, that's close. That is close. Just got to be very aware of what's going on around you. Jay Hawes here. When is he going to pounce? When is he going to go? He's going to have to make it as late as possible. No, he goes now. Down into the main straight using his ERS. And goes... It looks like he's done a good job here. Aero Blake, this is the one to watch. Aero Blake is going to be absolutely gunning for it. He's going to have so much more grip than Crazy Dutchman. I think if he's going to do it, he needs to make the move up the inside now. Yes, and Crazy Dutchman's got to give him room, just enough room. He should be able to stick it around the outside because he's got that superior grip. He does. He's on the outside here. He should be able to go around the outside of the next corner as well. If Crazy Dutchman just gives him enough room, he's going to have superior grip on the exit as well. Yep, there he goes with ERS as well. As you can see from... Crazy Dutchman's still trying it around the outside. He's hanging on in there on the hard tyres. And as we've got Shoulder on the outside of Hazard, but Aeroblake has made that move stick. Shoulder now is... Oh, nearly went into the back of Crazy Dutchman. But it's a bit manic, as we can see. Oh, Crazy Dutchman's always lost it on those hard tyres. He's really struggling now. The warm-up procedure on those hard tyres is very difficult on the old tyres. He's just going to be absolutely swamped here. He's got pole on the outside with fresh softs as well. He's really struggling. But Aeroblake, SX Perry has still managed to stay in P2. So great start from restart from SX Perry. Shoulder is also now there in P4, but SX Perry's got penalty and Aeroblake doesn't. So we just got to wait and see. But Aeroblake doesn't really have to make a move on SX Perry. It's the last lap. He doesn't have to risk anything. He just needs to stay in front of Shoulder, who makes a late move up the inside into the hairpin. But also, if he wants to, he can just let him go because he's got a penalty and Aeroblake doesn't. But Shoulder's clearly... I mean, Shoulder qualified in P3, so he's got good pace as well. SX Perry's really struggling, as you can see, because even with these two battling, he can't pull away at all. And I think he's done. If Aeroblake's going to make a move, it's going to make it be up the inside here now. Yes, and SX Perry's got to leave him room. Yeah, leave him just enough room. There was a little bit more contact, but. Now with Shoulder on the inside of SX Perry, but SX Perry's just going to hold off here on the slipstream. Who is going to come out into P2? Getting under the slipstream, it's going to be Aeroblake. Sorry, Jay Hawes is your winner there, with Aeroblake in second, SX Perry in third. So, oh, what an end to a race. What an end. Whew. Driver of the day, pole. So he's made up the most positions in the end there. He had the qualifying ban. So where did he end up? P4? I'm not too sure. That rhymed again. I'm a poet and I don't even know it. An hour and 15 that took. Decent. Oh, well, there you go. There's your top three. Jay Hawes, Aeroblake and SX Perry. Decent podium there for SX Perry. Really good drive from himself to do a one-stop strategy with Jay Hawes. Nice work. So yeah, so pole into fourth there he ended up with. Didn't get penalties, so benefited from the others having penalties. So Scotty in P5. He started in P10, so good job there. R. Henson in P6. He predicted himself into P7, so not far off. One up, even. 7, Hazard. 8th is Shoulder. Kafjak in 9th. Jimmy Jags in 10th. And Crazy Dutchman 11th. I'm a Wild Matt 12th. And Chaz Nightrider 13th. DNF. Never Fit Andy's here. DNF in 14th. And also then Quick Killers DNF in 15th. But yeah, that's your race. That was the race, and wow, what a race it was in the end. Wow. Shall I invite Shall I do the? I don't know if I want to do the post-race interviews. To be honest, don't know if I want. Can be bothered. I'm so tired. I think I'm going to leave it there. To be honest, I'll do it at a better time when I'm not as tired. But yeah, thank you for watching, everyone. That was a very up and down race. But yeah, really good job from everyone, to be honest. Really good racing. Not much contact, and it was really good racing. GG everyone. Thank you for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. That'd be much appreciated. And yeah, we'll see you on the next one. Thank you very much. Bye bye.